Hi, this is Tracy Turner, Sullivan Turner team at Mabon Real Estate. I wanted to welcome you to Noble View Farm. This sporting life property sits on a little over 49 acres. It has two lovely ponds, a nice fenced-in pasture, as you can see, that's quite rolling and has amazing views. You have a nice kind of hardwood forest here, and actually Log Creek borders the property. That is a flowing creek on the property. You have this fabulous Southland log post and beam home that's about 6,500 square feet that we're going to show you here in just a minute. There's also a two-car detached garage, a 3-bay Morton building that is amazing and has a really cool little studio in there, and then another pond on the other side of the property. This has a nice gated entry, and I can't wait to show you the house. From the porch with those gorgeous views, you can step inside to the central lodge room, which is really the heart of this 6,490 square foot home. This room has 30-foot high ceilings, wide plank heart pine floors, and this gorgeous custom built stone fireplace with real fire gas logs. The built-ins on either side and the mantle, which is hand carved, are just gorgeous. From this central room, you can access a wonderful, more intimate den and sitting room, the kitchen, and the primary suite is quite accessible as well. Tracy's going to meet you in the kitchen to show you all the details. There's a lot to love about this kitchen. You certainly have an abundance of seating. You have a nice little breakfast area here, plus you're seating for 3 right here at the bar. And one of the features that I love is being able to go right out these glass doors here to your covered porch area for entertaining, a lot of fun with friends and family. I love the quartz counters, and all of your cabinetry is custom cabinetry by Glenn Fox. So it is the soft close cabinetry. You've got your Miele dishwasher here, and all your stainless appliances, your double door refrigerator and freezer pull drawer, your microwave drawer here. This view out to the hardwoods with the creek beyond is just lovely. And you actually have 2 ovens. You have your oven here and your raw oven here. And this is really cool. This is a steam oven. So you can steam all your vegetables, and right here. I love the backsplash here, which is in keeping with your full masonry fireplace, of course your gas range. And then the other, you've got a nice kind of hidden pantry, and it's all cabinetry in there, which is quite lovely. And then a mudroom here, which is so perfect. You could bathe the puppies in that nice big sink. And then you have a nice beverage refrigerator here, great little coffee bar set up, and then more cabinetry here. So you really have pantry, mudroom, lots of storage. Nice access to your dining room with your sliding doors that go out onto the wraparound porch, which wraps around both the back, side, and the front of the house. These ceilings are probably 12 feet, and I love how you have each room differentiates, whether you have smooth ceilings or you have the beam ceilings. The heart pine floors are absolutely lovely. Those continue throughout your main areas, and Sissy will share with you the primary.
Hi, so we told you that the lodge room was the central part of the home, but it's a really circular and open concept in how this main floor lives. There is a walk-in laundry room, and we have a 4-legged friend that's there, so we're not going to show that to you, but it has wonderful cabinetry. There is a powder room here, and then I'm going to show you the primary suite before we go to the lower level guest bedrooms and entertainment room. So the primary suite, also, you wake up to these amazing views of your pasture, and it's easy to get outside. You have your own doors that will take you to a private screened porch and then to the wraparound deck. There's steps outside here, which make it really easy to go check on the horses every morning. So you've got, again, probably 12 plus foot ceilings here. We've got 2 closets in the primary. Becky's gonna give you a peek at one of them. And we also have a great primary bath. I love the large profile of the stone in the primary bath. This is your WC, and we've got a double vanity, incredible amount of built-in cabinetry. And I love that you kind of have the cabinet tower there. We have a jacuzzi tub with really nice light, and then again, a nice walk-in shower with glass doors, and again, the mimic of the large profile tile in the shower with that accent tile. A second walk-in closet here also has like a built-in armoire with cabinetry in it. So a super great master suite, so you can make it your own oasis and retreat when you want to take a step out inside and recover from your sporting life day. Go.
Let's take a look at the loft area before we go to the lower level. What a great loft space. This overlooks your great room, and you have those fabulous windows and natural light that come from the great room that have the views out to your horse pasture. I love the vaulted ceiling here, and then you have those amazing views out the back window overlooking the other side of the property, pasture and pond. What a great office space. Gosh, we are having a gorgeous day in Edgefield today. Welcome to the lower level, where you have this fabulous patio area, which would be quite ideal for entertaining. The lower level currently lives as a fun media room. I think they have enjoyed many movie nights here. This room to your left really could be used as an office or a hobby room. And then there are 2 guest bedroom en-suites on the lower level. Each have a window out to the hardwood forest beyond. There are cork floors in this room, and then you have tile floors in your ensuite bath, and that is a shower and tub in there. Of course, your wardrobe. Back to the recreation room area. Then you have this fabulous space here for your gym or workout area. Keep everyone in shape to be able to enjoy our sporting day. The second guest bedroom also has cork floors and a window out to the hardwood forest area, similar with tile floors, and you have a tub shower in that ensuite bath as well. And then across the gym space, which, goodness, you could have so many different options here. It could be a huge hobby space, gym, it could be, goodness, a homeschool area. To your left is another storage room that actually has not only a wardrobe closet in there, but there's also a hookup for a bathroom. So if you needed a 3rd guest bedroom down, that certainly can be utilized in that room. This one is more of a utility area. It has your breaker boxes and so forth. There's a drain in that room as well for you to use. And then we're back to this fun media room. This is actually really a great little spot to kind of do a central view of everything. So behind us to the right, you have the home, and you can kind of see both the porch on the back and then along the front here. Beyond that, you can see the horse pasture, the pond there, and look at that amazing roll. I just love that. I'm a girl who likes a little roll. And then to our left, that is a newer Morton 2-stall run-in. And, you know, it's really savvy how they built that because there's space in the front for both your hay and your feed, and then a little area for tack right there in the front, which is really cool, very efficient. This fabulous building, which we'll go in and take a look at that in just a moment, but you have 3 bays there, and there's actually a 4th door on the other side so that you can pull your truck and trailer or your RV right in and through and continue around. There's also a living quarter studio in there, which we will take a look at. And then you can see the nice pasture, the second pond, another little shed there, and then this driveway infrastructure that circles around, and there's your 2-car detached garage. And that is insulated, and it has, when you open those doors, you don't hear anything. It's so quiet. Love it. Go. Just wanted to quickly show you, this is so cool. You've got the bay here that you can drive right through and out. You can do everything you need to your RV or your horse trailer living quarter right here. You have the water, so if you wanted to wash, you can do your washing right here. You can actually charge your RV here, and then you can actually do your sewer dump here. So all in one spot, nice and neat and clean. So here we are in the 3-bay detached workshop outbuilding, and you've got this great little studio here. You have your TV hookup and your mini split along the wall there. That door actually leads to a nice covered porch where you can keep other equipment and so forth. Little kitchen efficiency area here, and then a full bath. So you can actually have someone, guest or caretaker, or this could be a tack room or a man cave, whatever you prefer. And then you have a nice walk-in there, which also has a washer dryer hookup and your hot water heater. So great space to make it your own.
Now that you've seen the home, the 2 Morton outbuildings, the run-in shelter, we wanted to get out on the 49 acres and show you a bit of what it has to offer. Here we are on Log Creek, which runs through the property, and it actually continues off property almost up to Greenwood. The creek is actually quite wide and has some flowing sections, and it's just a nice, beautiful feature of this property to have that natural water in addition to the 2 ponds. As we walk up from Log Creek back up towards the home, we wanted to show you the terrain and topography this property has. It's always great for horses to have turnout where you have some hills to work the back end, and this property does offer that. And of course, some really great long runs if you wanted to get some gallops in. When you arrive at Noble View Farm, you are greeted by this beautiful entrance that's accented by 2 stone beds that have plantings around them. And then there is it's a gated entrance. You can see the 4-door fencing, but the gates also can be operated remotely, which is really nice when you're at the house and you have guests arriving. You can just get your phone out and open the gates for your guest or your service providers.
Okay.
As we're walking down the drive, you can see the large 3-bay Morton building. That's the first building you really notice, and then the timber frame home over here to our left. You'll also notice there are a number of pecan trees that will be to our right, and I believe they're 10 pecan trees that actually have quite a harvest. Becky and I are going to continue walking down the lane, and then we're going to show you the second pond on the opposite side of the property. So you can pursue agricultural uses for this property as well. Again, here we have a pecan grove that is producing, and the fields themselves have produced round bales for cattle, and we have some of those details, and they've kind of used it as a trade situation where someone mows for round bales and then you get your property mowed. So like in 2023, There were 67 bales in October and another 82 bales in June. So they did two large cuttings of the hayfields here. You can see we have the second pond, and this is where the current owner had set up his clay shooting over the pond. And the property actually wraps around to the far side of the pond. It goes down a hill, and then you can reconnect with Log Creek. Noble View Farm offers 49 acres of beautiful pasture, frontage on Log Creek, 2 ponds, and a beautiful 6,490 square foot timber frame hybrid home, 2 Morton buildings, and a Morton run-in shelter with additional room for storage for feed and tack. A super gorgeous property just minutes to the town of Edgefield, South Carolina, the Palmetto Shooting Complex, about 20 minutes to Stable View, Equestrian, and I-20, and another 25 to 30 minutes total to downtown Aiken. This is a superb property as a primary residence or a weekend equestrian retreat.